my name is Pearl and I'm going to show you how to perform long division with a decimal divisor and a decimal dividend. Okay, I will start with the first example. 25 and 4/10 divided by 200ths. 25 and 4/10 is the dividend, 200ths is the divisor. Together they equal the quotient. Okay, I will set this problem up in this format. The dividend always going inside the box, and the divisor always going out. Okay. So now what we have to do is take the decimal out of the divisor and make the divisor a whole number. To do that, we have to move the decimal point twice. 1, 2. Making the divisor 2. Now, the decimal point in the dividend will be moved the same amount of times as it was moved in the divisor. So, 1, 2. Making the dividend 2,540. Now your problem is 2 divided by 2,540. Okay, so you have to ask yourself, does 2 go into 2? Yes, it goes in once. Does 2 go into 5? Yes, it goes in twice. So now 2 times 2 is 4. You subtract 4 from 5, 5 from 4, and you get 1. Now you bring the 4 down, making this number 14. So you ask yourself, how many times does 2 go into 14? 7. So 2 times 7 is 14. So you subtract. You subtract 14 from 14, making this 0. Now you ask yourself, does 2 go into 0? And it doesn't. It goes in 0 times. And that's your answer. 1,270. How you know you're done is when you've divided through the whole dividend and you have a remainder of 0. Right now I will be showing you another example of dividing with decimals. Here's the problem. 3 and 5/10 divided by 7 and 5/10. 3 and 5/10 is the dividend and 7 and 5/10 is the divisor. So this is how the problem will be set up. 7 and 5/10, which is the divisor, will be outside of the box. 3 and 5/10, which is the dividend, will be inside the box. Okay. So now what you have to do is take the decimals out. You have to take the decimal out of the divisor to make it a whole number. Okay, so you move it once to make it a whole number. And then you have to move the decimal in the dividend the same amount of times you moved it in the divisor, so once. Now the problem is 75 divided by 35. Okay? 75 doesn't go into 35, but it goes into 350. You add a decimal point, but you ignore it, and you put one up here, and put the answers behind it. Okay, so 75 goes into 350 4 times. Okay, so you write the 4 here. So 75 times 4 equals 300. So you subtract 300, giving you an answer of 50. 75 doesn't go into 50, but it goes into 500. 75 goes into 500 6 times. So you subtract 450. And that gives you an answer of 50 again. So now you see a pattern. 50 and 50, which means this is going to be a repeating decimal. And 75 will never stop going into 500 6 times. Okay. I will show you one more time, just so you're sure. 75 doesn't go into 50, but it goes into 500. 75 goes into 500 6 times. So you subtract 75 times 6, which is 450, which gives you an answer of 50 yet again. Okay, so the quotient, which this now tells you that the quotient is a repeating decimal. And a simpler way to write it than just writing 0.466666 is 0.46. And the 6, which is the repeating number, has a bar.